What's good, YouTube? It's Justice. I used to be Pay, and today I'm back with another video. Again, make sure to leave a like, leave a subscribe. It helps me out a ton. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about the fact that rap fans really just don't respect Jack Harlow. And this became extremely apparent to me over the last couple of days. Now, this has always been a thing that's just kind of been true, but it was never something that was really on the forefront of my mind until a couple of days ago. Now, why? I posted a video on my TikTok talking about the new Kanye West song and how I just really didn't like it, right? I was like, it's not really that good. And somebody left a comment and said, oh, you don't like this song, but you like the new Jack Harlow song? And I was like, yeah, the new Jack Harlow song, like, it's pretty good. But the problem with the way that person commented about me liking the Jack Harlow song versus me not liking the Kanye song was as if it was like just me going based off the names. They were just comparing Kanye to Jack Harlow. They weren't really comparing the songs. And it was like, how could you say Jack Harlow could make a song that's better than Kanye? It was kind of like how people talk about Lil Pump or how people talk about Tyga if they really don't like Tyga. Like, how could you ever say they made a good song? That type of thing. It wasn't really them necessarily liking the Kanye song, but not liking the Jack Harlow song. It was more so them admitting that the Kanye song wasn't that good, but at the same time being like, oh, but Jack Harlow's trash and you like that song, which made me realize that the average rap fan just really does not respect Jack Harlow. And honestly, I know this is kind of an unpopular opinion for somebody who's a rap content creator like myself, but I enjoy Jack Harlow's music. I think he is a pretty good rapper. Like, I like a lot of the stuff he puts out, and people really don't like to hear that. But in this video, I'm just going to get into why fans really just don't respect Jack Harlow. The first and probably most important and relevant reason as to why a lot of rap fans just really don't like and don't respect Jack Harlow is because of what happened in 2022. Now, maybe you weren't on the internet in 2022. I mean, that was literally a year ago. It wasn't that long ago. But Jack Harlow was one of the most hyped artists in the world. Like, Jack Harlow's face was everywhere. He was trending on TikTok. He was trending on Twitter, the Met Gala. Everything Jack Harlow did in 2022 was just like social media gold for some strange reason. I don't really know why, don't really know what happened there, but he was just getting a ton of hype. People were saying, oh my God, he's the next Drake. Like, there was just a lot of hype surrounding Jack Harlow. And it didn't get any better after he dropped his #1 hit single, First Class, because that song, the little snippet at first, went super crazy on TikTok. Oh my God, the snippet was everywhere. All the girls were enjoying it. It was just super viral, right? Then the song actually drops. The song goes #1. So now all that hype for Jack Harlow is like tenfold. It's super crazy. Everyone's on Jack Harlow's meat. He's the best artist. He's the next great rapper. He was getting cosigns from literally anyone in the industry. Like, Jack Harlow hype in 2022 was just at a different level. And it all led up to him dropping his project, Come Home, the Kids Miss You. Now, this was supposed to be Jack Harlow's breakthrough. This was supposed to be the moment where the hype turns into reality, where he goes from a great rap prospect for the future to a great rapper in general. This was supposed to be the moment that Jack Harlow takes over the game and leads the new school and is one of the next big stars. And the project was buns. Respectfully, of course. I like Jack Harlow, but I'm just keeping it real. The project was buns. And so as a result of that, the narrative massively flipped on its head. Because just like anything in life, when you hype something up to a group of people so much, you hype it up, people automatically are gonna start to kind of dislike that thing. Just naturally, especially if they don't really know that much about it. If they keep hearing about how this is so great, it's so great, they're gonna be like, it ain't even all that. Even if they don't know anything about it, they're going to say, it ain't even all that. Like, you gassing it, bro. Like, you doing too much. And it's going to automatically make those people kind of start to dislike that thing. And then they're going to look to nitpick that thing as well. Now they're paying attention to it. Now they're like, okay, well, let's see what this hype's all about. First Class came out and people were like, I mean, it's cool. It's a cool song. It's not trash, but, it's overrated. People going crazy. They doing too much. But then Come Home, the Kids Miss You came out and it was over. Because all of that hype made all these people say, you know what? I'm going to sit down and listen to this Jack Harlow album. And it flopped. Not numbers wise, but in terms of the quality that people were looking for, it wasn't it. So now all of this hype has turned into hatred. It's turned into, this was the guy y'all was talking about. This is the next big star. This is the next Drake. This is trash. And so now Jack Harlow picked up a reputation as trash because in the moment where everyone's eyes are on him, in the moment where he was being hyped up by the entirety of social media and everyone was paying attention to him, his album came out and it wasn't good. And that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes sometimes. I'm not saying he can't make a bad album and then come back. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just being realistic about the project. It was not very good in the eyes of a majority of people and in my eyes as well. And when you have that much hype and you don't deliver, it tends to turn all that love and that hype into hatred. Everything just kind of came together to make the perfect recipe for a hate train. You had all the hype in the world, all this crazy talk on social media. You have a #1 song leading into it. You have everyone paying attention, and then you have a very mediocre product. It's just a perfect combination to turn a hype train into a hate train. Another reason as to why a lot of rap fans really don't respect Jack Harlow is because he kind of falls into that rap/pop hitmaker lane. And that's a lane in rap that's never really been respected by like the masses of rap fans. That lane where, you know, they make rap music, sure, but it's borderline pop music damn near every time they go #1 or they have a really high charting song. It's a rap song, don't get me wrong, but it's very poppy. And you can kind of see this pattern going on with Jack Harlow. You look at the song like First Class, you look at his new song like Lovin' on Me, or you even look at the song with Lil Nas X, Industry Baby. All songs that, yeah, they're rap songs, but they can also blend into that pop world, and that pop rap crossover has just never been something that's really respected in rap. I'm not really all the way sure why, like maybe it's just because it's not as genuine, and rap is supposed to be, you know, kind of gritty, and that genre of music's just never been really respected. And you can look at the type of artists that make that pop/rap music in the history of rap, and you can see that overall, they're just generally not that respected in the rap space. If you look at guys like Vanilla Ice or MC Hammer or even modern day Flo Rida or Tyga or even to a certain extent Drake. Drake kind of fits into this lane as well, not fully, but a lot of the hate that Drake gets is when he does the pop stuff, the pop rap kind of like Hotline Bling, things like that. So that genre of rap music has always been looked down upon, and Jack Harlow fits that lane really well. Now, that's not to say that that's the only type of music Jack Harlow makes, because that would just be super far from the truth. But whenever Jack Harlow does have a hit song, it's typically in that pop/rap lane, and that lane just does not get a lot of respect historically in rap. It's just kind of seen as like a cop-out way to make music that's going to go viral on the charts, and rappers with a very big pop fan base, again, aren't typically too respected in the rap space. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. You can make pop music, you can make rap music, nothing wrong with that in general, but just saying, over the history of rap, when you have a big part of your fans being pop fans and not really rap fans, the rap fans kind of despise that. They see you as kind of selling out to commercial America, trying to be, you know, squeaky clean PR. Like, that's what the image kind of is for a rapper who has a majority pop fan base, which is kind of what I would say Jack Harlow has, at least maybe like 50-50. A lot of Jack Harlow's fans aren't really rap fans. They're pop fans that like a little bit of rap, and Jack Harlow kind of blends the best of both worlds. So when you fit that lane and you have that type of fan base and you make that type of music, sometimes you don't get a lot of respect from rap fans. And now to finally address the elephant in the room, which you've probably been waiting on this entire time. Jack Harlow's white. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's not why people don't respect Jack Harlow and his rapping ability. We're way past the days of, oh my God, you can't be a white rapper. We're beyond that. You don't have to tokenize yourself and be like, I'm the white rapper. Like, you know, we're far past that. But I will say it's a little different with Jack Harlow, because when you look at guys like Yeet or you look at Babytron, rap fans love them. They're white rappers, rap fans love them. But when it comes to Jack Harlow, he's been so kind of pushed and industriized. I don't even know. I just kind of made that word up, that it starts to leave a bad taste in fans' mouth, especially when you look at Come Home, the Kids Miss You, because that album, again, for most people was not very good, but it was nominated for a Grammy. It was nominated for all these awards. He's at these award shows. He's being picked as, you know, the new rapper on the block, and fans don't really like that, and especially the Grammy nomination thing, because it kind of reminds them of the whole Macklemore Kendrick Lamar situation back in like 2013, where Macklemore wins the Grammy over Kendrick Lamar. It kind of reminds fans of that. Now, this isn't Jack's fault. This has nothing to do with Jack. He's just white. Like, it's not his fault. But it's kind of the truth, you know. A lot of fans kind of see it as, oh man, they want to prioritize this white boy over the black artist. That's kind of a lot of the narrative that comes with Jack Harlow, especially because people still don't see that hype. People see him getting, you know, all these big deals. He's in the movies. He's doing all type of stuff. And people don't recognize the talent there, or they don't at least respect it. So they see it as the white boy getting favoritism, the white guy coming into rap and taking over and taking opportunities from black artists. That's kind of how they see Jack Harlow, and to a certain extent. Is that his fault? No, he didn't do anything wrong. He just kind of exists, but that is also part of the reason as to why fans really don't respect Jack Harlow. Now, if you were to ask me, I think Jack Harlow does deserve a lot of respect. I like his music a lot, especially if you look into something like Jackman, which is something he literally just dropped this year. It's a good project, and he's very good at making quality rap music. If I was being completely honest, I would say he doesn't remind me of a young Drake. I'd honestly say he kind of reminds me of a young J. Cole, but I know people are going to be mad at me for saying that. I don't mean he's as good as J. Cole, don't get me wrong, but in terms of like the style of how they rap sometimes. But I think Jack Harlow does deserve respect. I don't think he's a trash artist. I don't think he's a culture vulture. I think Jack Harlow's just trying to find a space for himself in the rap game. And yes, he does make the pop rap music, but in general, Jack Harlow's a lot better than what people give him credit for. People will look at a song like First Class, they'll look at his latest project, or his latest album, I should say, Come Home, the Kids Miss You, and just kind of write him off and not look any further. And I don't blame them, you know, when something's being super hyped up. That's kind of what we all do. We kind of check it out, and we don't really go much further. If you don't like something on the surface, there's really no need for you to go any deeper if that's not what you're really looking for, if that's not what you're into. If you're not a rap content creator, you don't need to listen to an artist's 5 previous albums to that first one because you don't like it. You don't have time for that stuff. I get it. But I really do believe if Jack Harlow was given a little bit more of a chance by more rap fans, they would start to like him a little bit more. Because the dude really can rap. He is talented. But in general, rap fans just don't kind of respect him. And I could see, this is to end the video off, I could see Jack Harlow being kind of presented similar to what Tyga is now. And I really don't want that for Jack, but that's kind of a road I can see him going down in terms of like fans never really respecting him. Rap fans don't respect Tyga. I'm just being real. It's no disrespect to Tyga. They just don't respect Tyga. But Tyga always has a hit. Every year he has some sort of hit coming out. He has a whole bunch of crazy list of Billboard hits. Like for some reason, fans just will never respect him though. They don't respect his projects. They don't respect his craft. Because again, he fits into that pop rap lane. But I could see Jack Harlow kind of having a similar effect, except Jack Harlow has a lot more support from like pop fans and like white fans, just being real. So it won't be as bad as Tyga because there actually are real Jack Harlow fans. But in terms of how the hardcore rap fan base looks at Jack Harlow, I could see it ending up very similar to how they look at Tyga. But I really don't want that because I really do believe Jack Harlow is very talented. Like he's way better than Tyga, way better than Tyga. But I really do see that being kind of a reality for Jack in the future. But maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. If you agree with anything I said in this video, leave a like, leave a subscribe. If you disagree, tell me why I'm an idiot down below and why every rap fan loves Jack Harlow. I don't know. But if you made it this far, I greatly appreciate it. Have a good day. Be safe. Be blessed. Peace.